Hi peeps, I'm Auriel Grace, and tonight we're talking about Quan Yin. Yes, it's part of our Ascended Master series for the summer, and so yay, we get to talk about Quan Yin. So first, I wanted to show you this app, and it's called Quan Yin. I'm trying to hold it to where you can see it. If you look up on your app store, wherever your app store is, just look up Quan Yin, and you'll see the 33 manifestations of Quan Yin. And this is what it looks like. So you'll be able to listen to the 33 manifestations of Quan Yin. Now, there's a lot of, here you go. Oops, I think you can see it better. I'm trying to show it to you. Anyway, there's different languages, so whatever language that you speak, choose that. All right? And it goes through the 33 manifestations of Quan Yin plus her mantras for each one. And I think you would like that, especially you Quan Yin fans out there that really love her. Then you can find out more about her, because there are lots of different statues of Quan Yin. See, this is pretty, huh? I've had her for a while. She's great. She usually sits with my big Buddha because, you know, they like each other. Anyway, this is one statue of Quan Yin. And here's another statue of Quan Yin. So we want to, I showed you those two because there are 33 manifestations of her. So there's going to be 33 different looking Quan Yins, and none of them are not good. All of them are good. You know, it is whichever one you are most attracted to. Usually that's what you buy the statue of Quan Yin. Okay? Okay. Now that I've said that, let's get into it. All right. So, Quan Yin is the goddess of compassion and mercy. All right. And she's really good about like holding space for us. That's really what she does, is she holds space for us when we're going through our stuff. You know, might be stressed out about something or wanting like a direction that we need to go into. She holds space for us so that we can see the different directions that we could go in, and we can make that choice, right? So she's holding space, compassionate space. All right, so that helps us, because compassion, the energy of compassion helps everybody, right? It does. It helps us. And she empathizes with us as well, because she was human. She's been human many times. So she understands what it's like to be human, right? And be in different circumstances. And so she understands that, and she wants you to choose a path that is for your highest and best good, right? So she holds space for you to do that. And that is like the most awesome thing about Quan Yin. Okay, we're done. No, I'm just kidding. So, but that's what she does. And so when we are able to make a decision through compassion and peace and tranquility, we're able to like be clear about the decision as well. Because if you notice that when you're clear, like when you have clarity and you know, you're making decisions, it's like easy and fun, right? But when we're stressed, sometimes we just need somebody to hold our hand and empathize with us, right? Because empathy is great energy. Empathy, mercy, compassion, great energy. right? Sympathy, no energy. There's no energy in sympathy. Sympathy doesn't go anywhere. It's just there. Can't guide you to anything. Okay. So she is part of the Karmic Board, and I've been talking about the Karmic Board for some of these videos, because some of the Ascended Masters that we've talked about are part of the Karmic Board. Well, Quan Yin, she's part of the Karmic Board. All right. So she is committed to helping individuals, all right, karmically. And so that's one of her duties. That's one of the things that she does. And she's also a patron of women and birth. It's like women giving birth and women, right? She's there for them because she understands what it's like to be a woman. All right. So the Karmic Board. Okay, so how does Quan Yin work through the Karmic Board? So she assists with relief from suffering. All right. So while karma dictates consequences, right, for actions, Quan Yin is believed to offer relief from suffering, particularly from the results of unfixed karma. Okay, so what's unfixed karma? Here's the example. Say you're in a car accident that's like 33 cars, and you are not the person that you're not the person that is like responsible for this big car accident. Someone else was, but you're in the midst of it, so it's like unfixed, right? So she can help you with that. She can help you get through it and hold space for you so that you can make the choices for your highest and greatest good for that car accident. Now that is an example, all right? That is just one example. There are many. We're not going to talk about a bunch of examples, but that's one. That's the one that I can think of that, you know, that it does happen. And so she can help you with that, all right? Unfixed karma. So understand that. All right. So she can assist with that. And then Quan Yin is also seen as a compassionate witness to suffering. So she is like a witness to all of our suffering, right? And she offers solace, she offers compassion, mercy, and empathy. And when we are presented, humans are presented with these energies, it calms us, it brings us back to center our presence so that we can make decisions from it, right? Good decisions, not decisions that will deter us or cause us distress. All right, so she gives good guidance and compassion, and she helps with individual things. So what Buddhists believe is before you come to Earth, you choose like what's going to happen. What are you going to do? Who are you hanging with? Who's your family? What's up with that? You know, so you choose all that stuff before you come in. And so she's there to assist you. Like, you know, you chose this lesson. So there are 3 ways you can learn this lesson. She holds space for you to choose the way you want to learn the lesson. Okay, and then it's up to you. All right. So, so ultimately, the path of Buddhist practice is guided by figures like Quan Yin. All right, and aims not just to create positive karma, but to transcend the cycle of action and consequences entirely leading to liberation from samsara. So that's what I mean by she holds space for you, and she says, look, there's 3 ways you could learn this. How do you want to do it? And so she helps you with that. You choose, though, all right? So it's your choice. because we just don't believe that there's a savior. And a lot of actually religions don't believe that there is a savior. They're not here to save you. They're here to help you make decisions, and it's your decision that you make. So that's why I'm always asking you to be present. So when you make a decision, you're making it in presence, and it's a good decision, right? All right. All right. So Quan Yin is revered for her compassionate intervention, because she will intervene, in the face of suffering, and her guidance towards practices that foster positive karmic development, ultimately pointing towards the larger goal of liberation, okay, from the cycle of karma and rebirth. So she's there. She can assist you with breaking cycles that no longer serve you, because some of you spin. You spin. Your thoughts spin. You spend a lot of time spinning, and so you're not present to make decisions. So she can assist you with breaking that spin thing, and remembering that everybody can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, not just you. Okay. She reminds you too that everyone is an individual, and they don't think, feel as you do, or take action as you do. Okay? We're all individuals. We do things all differently. All right? Remember that. Okay, so the Karmic Board is a group of ascended masters, highly evolved beings who are responsible for managing karma, including determining the circumstances of individual lives. All right? So they make decisions about where and when individuals will be born, with whom they will live, and the amount of karma they will need to balance. So they also play a role in releasing light to the planet and guiding spiritual progress. That's what they do. So the board's decisions influence the individual's life path, including opportunities for growth and challenges they may face. So Quan Yin's presence on the board signifies her active role in guiding individuals through their karmic journey and helping them find compassion and forgiveness. So, compassion and forgiveness. All right. So she helps them find compassion, which is mercy and understanding, right? And forgiveness. And we talk a lot about forgiveness. Sometimes we can forgive like that. Okay. Forgive. Sometimes we have to start a process of forgiveness. And slowly, over time, we are able to forgive. And what Quan Yin teaches us is not to be judgmental in that process. Sometimes it just has to take that long in order for us to do that, to offer that. All right? Be okay with that. And that's what she teaches you, so that you can be present in your life and not sitting there spinning your thoughts about it. All right? Be okay with it. It's okay. It is. Because we are humans, and so what humans do is we're really good at judging ourselves. So that's why I always ask you to, like, I ask you to practice discernment. I ask you to stop spinning and be present in your life so you can enjoy your life as you go through the process of forgiveness. Okay? Okay. So she's not just a figure of compassion, but also an active participant in the mechanisms of karma and spiritual evolution. All right? So she's active. She's out there. Her energy is moving and grooving throughout the planet. All right? It's not just in Asia, because people visited Asia and they brought the idea of Quan Yin over here to the Western world, and we were like, whoa, a goddess of like compassion and mercy, rock on. And a lot of people really like her a lot. I like her. I think she's cool. So learn more about her because she can help you. Yeah. All right. So, by working with Quan Yin, individuals can potentially gain a better understanding of their karmic patterns and seek guidance in their navigating of their spiritual path. All right. So a lot of you ask me about karma. Karma is karma. It's energy. It's not revenge. A lot of you would like it to be revenge. When are they gonna get it? Well, let's not think about that. Draw back and go, okay, they can make their peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I can make my peanut butter and jelly sandwich and just move on. All right? Don't worry about when people are going to, I don't know, resolve their karma. You worry about you. That's it. That's all you have to do. And as you move forward, you'll see that your energy is more positive and lighter by just letting it go. That's what Quan Yin can teach you how to do. Mind your business. She really does. All right. And she can help you on your spiritual path. All right. And it doesn't matter if you're Buddhist or not. She is a bodhisattva. And because she is a bodhisattva, she has put off her ascendancy in order to assist us here on planet Earth. Because why? She is the goddess of mercy and compassion. And so she's going to remain that until it's time for her not to be. And so she can step up into her ascendancy. But she's put herself on pause to help others. All right? Okay. So remember that as you also are maturing in your spiritual path as well. If you really connect and resonate with Quan Yin, think about the things that you can do to assist others, whether it's holding their hand and offering them an ear, understanding, and compassion, or it's doing good work, right? Figure out your good works so that you can be that light. All right. So Quan Yin is, her popularity is huge in East Asia. Huge. And she has lots of temples dedicated to her. People go on pilgrimage to her temples. If you can't go anywhere, like if you go to a Filipino market or somewhere, even here in the United States, a lot of times they have an area that's got like Kuan Yin's and Mother Mary's, and they've got like Buddhas, they've got they've got all these statues and stuff. So like she's huge, all right, and people are just devoted to her. They really are, because she has helped and interceded for them. All right, so there are a lot of mantras, as I said, for Kuan Yin. As I said, there's 33 manifestations of Kuan Yin. And at the end of this, at the end of my blog on Monday, I will put the link to the video so you can watch the 33 manifestations of Kuan Yin. And use that app too, that also has the 33 manifestations of Kuan Yin. So you can see all the different ones and hear the stories of the different ones, and also like be able to chant that chant specifically for that Kuan Yin. It'll make you feel good. I mean, after I finished that video, I was like, well, wow. It felt really awesome to do I just did the whole video because I just wanted to see, like, where does this go? What does this do? Because I'm always doing stuff like that. So you'll feel great after you've watched it. All right. So she helps with so many things. And once she's there to assist you with that compassion and mercy, you're going to feel parts of yourself heal from that, just from that energy, which is great, right? It's always great to feel that. All right. So she is not just, she's not a human, a Hindu deity, okay? But Kuan Yin there is like a male counterpart, a male part of her that is recognized as Quan Yin, and he has a really long name. It starts with an A, and it will be in my blog. I don't know how to say it. I tried to, and I'm like, okay, no, not gonna work. So I'm not gonna say it, but you can look on the blog and try to pronounce it if you want to. All right, so that's a Hindu god, and that god also is a compassionate, protective in nature, and resonates with the idea of love, mercy, and healing. And so both in Buddhism and Hinduism, there is a male counterpart, because Kuan Yin is male-female. She's balanced that male-female energy, right? So she has her counterpart. It starts with an A, and I cannot pronounce it. It's like 25 letters. So go on the blog and you'll see it tomorrow. All right. So that's what I have to say about Kuan Yin. Now, Elizabeth Clare Prophet, who I'm thinking about doing a video on, she put together the 33 manifestations of Kuan Yin. She was a pretty awesome lady, and she has written about her, and she's actually written about a lot of the Ascended Masters, and she has a lot of great things to say about her. So after you watch the 33 manifestations of Kuan Yin, you'll have a better understanding of her and the traditions of Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese, and other Asian cultures that worship Kuan Yin. And I feel like you may find one Kuan Yin that you truly resonate with, because she's pretty cool. So I have some examples, and I am putting them on the blog, and the link to that on the blog, so that you can follow it over on Monday and check it out. Now, as far as like doing one video on the Karmic Board, please let me know if you would like one video of the Karmic Board, and I will do that for you. All right? Okay. So, have a wonderful week. Stay safe. And keep your heart open and aligned with the energy of love. I'll see you next time. Bye.